Hi everyone, my name is Vendik and you're welcome to the channel. So today we are going to look at a breakout. Okay, so I actually want to discuss this because it's a huge part in my trading strategy. So if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We discuss everything day trading to keep you in profit on a consistent basis. And then if you're a new return subscriber, don't forget to do the YouTube business as we hop in. So it's not something complicated. It's not going to be different from what we know and what we learn together in this channel. Okay, the thing is just the factors we need to consider when we are talking about a breakout. Okay, a whole lot of persons says a breakout doesn't work, it fails. Okay, I disagree with that because it's actually 80% of 80% in my trading strategy is actually breakout because that's actually what gives me a confirmation of the trade I'm getting into. All right. So I will show you a sample of it. And another thing you really need to consider as a factor on this is if you are trading, a currency pair, okay, if you are trading a currency pair, you should be doing it during volume time. Okay, I know how many times I've laid emphasis on this. I actually put it to you that okay, it should only be during volume time. That's why I trade GJ, all right, and I trade only London section of GJ only. So anything outside that, I don't trade currency pair. So why I do that is because GJ doesn't have news in the morning period in like London opening, pre-opening, and then London itself. It doesn't have news. It's towards New York section. That's when you have the CPI and the rest of them. So during that early morning, if I can get this particular move, okay, get the breakout of the consolidation zone, which gives me a setup one, and that's what I trade. Okay, and this trade will last within 4 hours. Okay, anything outside that, I will close the trade and then stay at safe zone. Okay, and but if it is a synthetic pair, okay, like derivative synthetic, boom and crash, and the rest of the volatilities, I just look at 1 hour close. Okay, that's what gives me a confirmation. So I tend to stay on those type of trade for like 2 to 3 days. Okay, I'm very comfortable with it because at once my direction is right. Okay, I don't fail on those trades unless my direction is wrong. So and then if you understand the concept of direction in trading, you tend to win at least 80% of the time. Okay, so that's just it. So without further ado, let's just go into the chat. Okay, because we're not going to do something different. We're just going to do a recap of what set of one is and then how I see set of one as a breakout strategy. Okay, so let's get into the chat. Okay, so this is a crash 1000, right? This is the trade we are currently in. Okay, I think this trade was posted by my student this morning. Okay, I joined him on the trade. So if you actually do not join the Telegram channel, please do. All right, please do. It really helps. We share knowledge there. Some of the students they have started posting some of their trades too. All right. Okay, so this is the trade we are currently in now. So it's the exact same thing. At once you can determine the direction of the market, you don't have any problem. At once you can determine the direction of the market, you don't have any problem. It's as simple as that. Okay, so what's the trade? So this is setup one, a close beyond the range, and then you get in and target the next set resistance zone. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So that's what setup one is. I won't lay more emphasis on setup one on this. If you don't, there is a video explaining setup one in detail, so you can go and get that. So we want to discuss it as a breakout. Okay, so our direction on this particular pair, okay, our direction on this particular pair is bullish. All right, we are bullish because previous day closed bullish. All right, and the entire direction of the market closed bullish, and then we enter it based on 1 hour confirmation. Based on 1 hour confirmation. So this is the consolidation, and this is the breakout of setup one, and then boom, I hop in, and then we are driving next to resistance. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Trade 1:2. We don't struggle much. Okay, we can have market dancing around for the rest of the day, 2 days, but the 1:2, provided the direction of the market is involved. Okay, so we can clearly see that we are actually upward trying to cover up all these previous liquidity that was in this other side. So if we have a change of character towards the downside, I think that's what you will understand, change of character. But I just see it as market reversing, giving a confirmation of reversing through breakouts. Okay, so that's what I see as a reversal. Okay, so if you can get that, so you have this tendency of driving it to the next resistance. Okay, so if you see, I don't claim my chart. Any trade I win is there, the one I lose is here. So it's the exact same thing. All right, it's the exact same thing. So just need to wait and see it play out. When it plays out, then you just you just have to work with that. So this is how breakout work out for me. I don't trade breakout as trend lines. No, I just trade it as a horizontal kind of support zone. So if market break out of a support zone, then it needs to get to the next support. That's how I look at trade every day. Okay, so and another thing is that people tend to assume, all right. So when you say breakout fails, most time, even if you are trading trend line breakout or whatsoever breakout you are trading, okay, not this type of my breakout, but what really makes your breakout to fail, okay, will be because you assume it's going to break out. Okay? You really need to wait to actually see the breakout. All right, when you see it break out, okay, that's what will actually tells you that okay, fine, this trade it has breakout, so good, get into it. Then it gives you kind of confidence that there's nothing that should bring you back to the bottom of the range because already you've moved, you've left, you've actually gone above that range. So you should be expecting to either create another range or get to the next support zone. Okay, so those are just a few things. So I think this video is most of the question I get when I'm trying to explain setup one to somebody. Okay, they tend to like don't understand it. All right, so this is how my chart looks like, very clean, just this and as simple as that. It close above the range. All right, so if you don't know what is setup one, you need to go and understand setup one, understand LTA, and then understand market direction. That's just the three things we use to enter trade every day. If you find value out of this content, don't forget to leave a like. Okay, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, and if you are not a subscriber, you know the YouTube business. All right, so I think I'll call it a wrap up here.